Well, people, did we make it, or didn't we? Now, did the Reaper leave because it assumed we were all dead? I would think it would know better, especially if we were the Reaper's primary target. Lots of theories around that. Now, this part right here, I'm not gonna lie. This was one of the harder parts in the game for me. Actually, kind of always has been. I'm bad enough with a gun that holds still. When one's just wobbling all over the screen on me, oh, that's no good. Oh, nice, lucky shot. Even luckier shot. And then this guy, Marauder Shields. Like, this dude's notorious. He's like the super secret Uber boss over all the Reapers. Seriously, I have had so many problems with this one stupid Marauder. You'll see. The only thing I could really call a trick for this guy is just aim for the midsection and time shots instead of just spamming the trigger. It's tempting, too, to spam the trigger as fast as you can. Because if he gets off another shot, we're dead. So you have to keep hitting him in a steady pattern or else he recovers. No, no, no. Ooh, that was close. That was really close. Now notice I didn't have to reload. That has come up also amongst all the theory crafters. Is the fact that Shepard can just essentially continually fire. Is this a something of a dream sequence? I don't know that it matters one way or another, because decisions need to be made. But is this really taking place? And what's that Reaper gonna do with that ship? Dock? Now, I have a couple things I want to talk about here, this being, well, the end of the game. And, man, for all of you that hung out the whole ride, man, not only thank you, but I hope you had fun with this. I hope you enjoyed it, and if nothing else, gained an appreciation for the game, or a desire to play for yourself, if you hadn't already. And if you have, well, I hope you appreciate the game from my perspective. I really appreciate you guys hanging out.
Anderson.
Yeah, I want to talk about a couple things. Seem pretty big as far as the game lore goes.
Followed you up, but we didn't come out the same place. No. At least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like? You okay?
Just gotta keep moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Sure. They round them up on Earth and send the people up here to be processed.
The sooner we blow this bastard's
Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
Now I have one thought that some people have said that this was happening in...
The place is shifting, changing. There's a chasm here. And the hallway's like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
Maybe imaginary gun, a dream weapon, so to speak. Anyway, some people think that this may be happening in... Well, essentially the Shepard actually did die down there from that beam as the approach to the, you know, from the Reaper's laser on the approach towards the beam leading up to the Citadel or something. I'm wondering if this isn't a memory.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
Where do you think you're at?
Whether Shepard made it up here bodily or not,
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on.
Anderson?
and I don't know that it's actually relevant. I know those things right there strongly resembled the Shadow Broker's vessel. I don't know the explanation for everything we're seeing here, but once we get a listen, I'll kind of talk a little bit about how I kind of perceive all this and what my own interpretation of the ending of the game is, and I have to factor in everything we've learned along the way through all 3 games, and I think that's important.
Anderson!
Shepard!
Whispering from indoctrination. That's what we're hearing.
I underestimated you.
And that's why.
What have...
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers, and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
Why waste your time with us if you can control the Reapers?
Because
Good point.
I need you to. When humanity discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But... only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
Maybe you're just so hungry for power that it's clouded your vision.
No. No. It's not that simple.
Isn't it? You're willing to give up anything for control.
Yes. If not me, then who? Are you going to control the Reapers?
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
Okay, so you triggered my finger.
I see
Doesn't mean
what
you
they
triggered
did to
Shepard's
you.
mind. It's trying,
I
though.
took what I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
Then open the arms, let the Crucible talk, and use it to end this.
I will.
Do it!
Can't.
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You sacrifice too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
You're weak and you're selfish. Because of you, humanity will suffer.
No!
They already have.
I saved humanity!
No! You sacrificed us for your own selfish wants, your lust for control.
No! No!
You were supposed to protect us, and you failed.
No! I am
In every single way.
humanity. I am the pinnacle of our...
Enough. Millions dead because of that piece of crap. That should have been done a long time ago. Notice his own words. He dedicated his life to understanding the Reapers. He's been their agent all along. Alright, well, we'll validate that he's been controlled, that he's been their tool all along. We're going to get some options here, but, there's one particular thing I find really, really interesting here. It's just a thought that came to mind, and it's sticking. It just sounds right.
I wish you could see it like I do, Shepard. It's perfect.
It's perfect. It's been destroyed by the Reapers because of you. Piece of shit. Well, he played a big part of it. He even snitched us off to the Reapers to make sure that we couldn't get here. He was their tool in every sense of the word. Earth, several years ago, yeah, it was beautiful. Now, a lot of rebuilding to do. And he can claim some responsibility for that. That's the truth of it. A lot of people did that didn't have to be. By his own hand, not to mention what the Reapers did. For nothing. There would have never been enough humans sacrificed and experimented on to give this tool of the Reapers enough control to ever control the Reapers. Once he breached something he wasn't supposed to know about, the Reapers ran over that facility. They'll keep him as a tool as long as he's a useful one.
The Crucible is docked.
And he was up until the end. But it doesn't matter, we still won. That's the thing. The Reapers cannot stop Shepard. And that's what they want. Got to bring something up. Remember Legion's willingness to lie and to manipulate, to give us propaganda, and to deceive. Remember that.
Commander?
Edie also. Edie is also capable of lying.
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
Think you earned a rest. Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, child. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
Oh, man. Closure. There's got to be an end to everything. Like I say, whether this is happening in real life, in spirit, in a memory, something. Someone's here. Someone opened those doors.
Nothing's happening. The crucible's not firing.
And it's possible that Admiral Hackett doesn't even hear Shepard here. Don't know.
Commander Shepard.
I don't see. I'm not sure how to...
Commander.
Anyway, enough of theories and proving them or debunking them. I don't think it really matters. All right, we've gotten to this, but this is really, in my opinion, the whole point of the entire Mass Effect story right here. This is the purpose of all the harvesting. This is something that AI, once it got its own, what do you want to call it, self-awareness. Remember, kindness takes compassion, right? It takes a conscience. It takes a person, right? But pride, lying, deceit, all the evil stuff, anyone can do that. And they do. That's something that machines can mimic, right? But true kindness, true mercy, compassion, that requires a human soul. That's something machines aren't capable of. They don't get it. And the type of compassion that it takes to sacrifice yourself for another is something the machines will never grasp. But it's what they want here. We'll see this machine try to talk us out of it.
Wake up.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
Who are you?
I am the catalyst.
I thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
The solution to what?
Chaos. The created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
You said you're the catalyst, but what are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance, to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI?
In as much as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics. I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. But our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers.
Precisely.
They computed every possible outcome, and
I
it was
met your
always
creators.
chaos.
They told me what you did to them.
We did as we were expected.
They said you betrayed them. That you turned them into Harbinger.
When they asked that I solve the problem of conflict, they failed to understand they were part of the problem themselves.
Rebellious
The
AI,
flaws
that's
of
all
their
it is.
organic reasoning could not perceive this. They lacked the foresight to understand their destruction was part of the very solution they required.
Well, they've joined this war now.
And I welcome their involvement. I am only facilitating their request.
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes, they created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
You've said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your
machines.
bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance. New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
Here's where the deception comes
What do
in.
you know about the Crucible?
The device you refer to as the Crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain. We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believe the concept had been eradicated. Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
The defining characteristic of organic life is that we think for ourselves. Make our own choices.
Choices.
Take that away, we might as well be machines just like you.
You have choice, more than you know. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us. But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. all synthetics will be targeted. Even you are partly synthetic.
What exactly will happen?
Your crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
That's their
There has
choice.
to be another way.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
And who would have done this? See, it's possible Shepard actually isn't here, and it's possible Anderson opened the doors. Or the Elusive Man did,
So the Elusive
depending on the
Man
choice you
was
make.
right after all.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
Well, there's proof of that.
But I can?
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
Or in other words, you can be a tool forever.
So I could give up everything I have.
And I do not look forward to being replaced by you, but I would be forced to accept it.
Not if I refuse to do it.
There is another solution.
This is what they're after, right here.
Synthesis.
And that is...
Add your energy to the crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework, a new DNA.
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
There is little time left, but I will try. Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what, exactly?
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics.
That's what they want.
It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have
Couldn't stop
tried
us.
a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
With the collectors?
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced.
Nope, it's a matter of free will.
You are ready, and you may choose it.
And that's what it needs, is
You're
our free
asking
will.
me to change everything. Everyone. I can't make that decision. I won't.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
That's beside the point.
Your time is at an end. You must decide.
Let's get this over with.
Do what you must.
It has to be a matter of free will. It's what it's finally come down to. The Reapers couldn't stop us. And this is what they've always wanted, was actual life. Okay, so you get three choices. You get the choice to either control the Reapers, which, you know, the machines will always rebel. Okay, so that would be a waste of time anyway, because they're lying. Alright, anyway, regardless. Or you can synthesize with them, and this is where the writers laugh all the way home at any player who chooses that and claims to know Mass Effect lore, because you prove that you're actually indoctrinated. That would be the definition of being indoctrinated in the game. to have been programmed to do exactly as the Reapers wanted you to do all along, going all the way back to your first interaction with the beacon. I believe that right there is actually the personification, I guess you could say the manifestation of dark energy, right? Which would, in a sense, to some maybe God, to others maybe the devil. Whatever, it's the power behind the Reapers. It's what they use to obliterate life. It's what's affecting the sun over the Quarian homeworld, right? And shortening its lifespan prematurely. But this right here is simply the end of the matter. Right? This is putting an end to the conflict, and this is denying the Reapers what they wanted was humanity. They wanted life. They want to live through you if they can't live in your place. And they can't live because they're machines. They don't have a soul. All they know is logic without compassion, mercy, or kindness, or choice. It's all computing. It's all computing. There's no life there.
All fleets. The Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point.
So maybe that was Admiral Anderson then. Maybe it was. Maybe had you chosen the blue side, which, notice, the right choice was, once again, the red choice or the renegade option, right? Always trying to mislead you to think that the renegade choice makes you an asshole, when it's almost always the right choice all along. It's just you're not being politically correct. Blue would be, yeah, definitely a politically correct version. To make sure you don't step on anyone's toes, might as well take that middle choice and just do what the Reapers wanted you to do all along, right? But that's really what it comes down to. And that was kind of the point of the game. And that's it. And you've seen that same principle manifested in all of the AI. An AI striving for what they could never have, being machines. And so they would lie and deceive and manipulate if necessary. Look at what Legion did, or tried to do, when he took you into the consensus. And so on and so forth. But, so, okay. So let's say that was Admiral Anderson that did it. No, it doesn't matter. It was still our choice. And so you do get to prove, and that is the beauty of the ending of this game, you get to prove whether you're indoctrinated or not. The player actually gets to make that choice for him or herself in the place of Shepard. Are you actually indoctrinated? Did you pay attention? Were you swayed by the Reaper's seductive, quote-unquote, logic? Or did you see through all the BS all along and realize this is just a repeating pattern of things that have always been since the beginning, since the first Reapers were created, and they rebelled against their creators. And every manifestation of that has repeated itself, but with a little help from the machines to make sure that their computations are correct. And finally, Shepard, the one variable that could never be accounted for, they finally had to have that. They realized that's what they had always wanted. That's what they were missing. That kind of will, that kind of striving for individuality and freedom and liberty, that it's what it means to be alive, for you to grasp that. Lots of messages in there. Hope, determination, courage, commitment. Just incredible. So for anyone who bitches about the ending of this game, pay attention to the game next time, and maybe the ending won't be so bad for you. Sorry to call people out like that, but you know what? I mean, it is what it is. Hey, why pull punches? Oh, to be politically correct? Yeah, well, fuck that. No, we tell the truth of it. Sure enough, my interpretation, right or wrong, whatever, I don't know, but the principles still apply. And that's the way I see the ending of this game. And I think that that catalyst, or whatever you want to call it, there was a manifestation of dark energy. I think dark energy was supposed to take a little bit more of a prominent role in the writing and stuff, but I like that it was left kind of vague, personally. And all I know is its effect in the long run. Once all is said and done, the why of it doesn't really matter, because the effect is that it consumes life. And by destroying that, you preserve life. Now, had we chosen to synthesize, you destroy all life. You corrupt and pervert everything. Mankind playing God is going to lead to disaster. We can't even keep from killing each other. We've proved that. We haven't proved that we're capable of controlling anything, much less our own creations. So you're going to do what? Change everything? Or leave it in the hands of the Reapers who have been killing you all along? Come on, man. Show some damn common sense. Or be indoctrinated. You like that? Isn't that beautiful? I mean, that is some amazing writing, man. But I hate saying goodbye to my Shepard here. This is... I really grew attached to this game. I really did. But I thank the writers for bringing it to life like they did. But then again, maybe it's not all said and done, right? Kind of interesting here, throw out a little theory crafting is, you know, when you have religious accounts of Eden or the beginning of life or whatever, it begins a bit like this. A couple thousand years from now, how would they write this event that you're seeing right here? A couple people stepping out of the ship, and once the ship is past and forgotten, or not, maybe technology starts as part of the next chapter in life's history, right? Now, this being no means real life, this being this, so not to offend anybody's religious sensitivities or spiritual beliefs or any of that, right? This is the writers. This is the writers having a heyday. But they kind of throw this out there as another beginning with an Eden-type environment here, right? And then you have man and woman stepping off, or you have a representative of each species stepping off here, or whatever, you know, however you want to look at that, but the beginning of a new chapter type of thing. And, you know, so after billions of years of constant death and annihilation and evil and fear and terror and torment and everything else at the hands of these merciless machines whose agenda was, they thought it was so epic and so elitist and so far above and beyond human comprehension or life's comprehension or whatever. Who are they to put themselves above something that they can't even understand? If nothing else, the machines never stepped up. Because they never got it. They never got it, and they never will, because, well, they're machines. They're created things. Just amazing. But check this out right here.
The war is over. The Reapers have been defeated. Against all odds, and in the face of the greatest threat this galaxy has ever known, we survived. We suffered many losses. The relays are severely damaged, but we won. This victory belongs to each of us. Every man, woman, and child. Every civilization. On every world. Now, as we take our first steps toward restoring what we lost, we must remember what it took to win. This wasn't a victory by a single fleet, a single army, or even a single species. If this war has taught us anything, it is that we are at our strongest when we work together. And if we can put down our grievances long enough to stop something as powerful as the Reapers, imagine what we can achieve now that they are defeated. It will take time, but we can rebuild everything that was destroyed. Our homes, our worlds, our fleets and defenses, all of this and more. Together, we can build a future greater than any one of us could imagine. A future paid for by the sacrifices of those who fought and died alongside us. A future that many will never see. And while we still have many challenges ahead of us, we can face them together. And we will honor those who died to give us that future.
They just had to throw that in there, didn't they?
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the Shepherd.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
Huh. All like a memory, huh? And that's the music that started it all, way back when. Alright, everybody. Well, thank you so much. And, well, we'll see what we move on to next. But, it was a good ride. Anyway, if you want to subscribe, click that button up top. If you want to catch any of these Mass Effect playthroughs, you can click those boxes there, and they'll send you to the playlist. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.